Hello everybody, welcome to my next tutorial in which we will build an Iron Golem farm. A farm that I usually build very early in game just because you always need a lot of iron to build stuff, especially for all the hoppers that are involved in any build of farms and item storage systems. So today I will walk you through the building process. What you need is very simple. You need blocks and doors, some water and some lava, actually 2 to 4 buckets of lava, 4 hoppers and a chest. Everything else is optional. So let's go building. So let's begin to build the farm. Of course, if you build her in your real world, probably you will go underground with parts of it just because that's more typical what people do. So then you would be more digging than placing blocks. The base of the design is that kill shaft. So here the Iron Golems will end up after they have been collected to be killed. There's not so many ways to kill Iron Golems. Actually, they don't take fall damage. I think you cannot drown them, but I never tried. But it works perfectly fine with lava. So since they are more than 2 blocks tall, will stand in here, their heads in the lava, which will kill them over time, and then they will drop their items. So after the kill shaft, the next part is the first spawning platform, which is just an 18 by 18 platform with the hole, 2 by 2 hole in the middle. The size is defined by the stretch water can flow. So let me finish the platform and then show you how we place the water. So as you can see, I finished the platform. I made a 1 tall wall to hold back the water. That's just for me to be able to move around more easily. I don't need that in creative mode, but in survival for sure it makes life much easier. You can build it out of dirt so it's easier to remove. You want to place the first bucket of water 3 blocks away from the corner. Then you just go place a bucket with a 2 gap, take the water from the middle, so you only need 2 buckets of water actually to go all the way. Since we are in creative, I can place them everywhere. You want to leave that gap again, and when you started to place those, you will put one above the corner to have a water stream flowing out without the water connecting to an infinite water source. Next to the placing the water, of course you go all the way around in that pattern. You want to place some torches just to make sure that there's no spawning. So let me finish that and then we go to place the doors that make the actual village. So the next step after placing all the water and the light is to place the doors. Beginning with the corner column, you place at least 4 doors in every corner facing either that direction or that direction. You cannot place them like so because they will not be recognized as doors. So build that all around in each corner, which will give you a total of 32 doors. Actually, you are free with your design where you prefer them to be, but the number has to be the same and they have to be on all sides to make sure that the center of the village is really in there. So with all of them in place, the first spawning platform is ready. So we will build a second platform that has to be exactly on that height. So the surrounding is level with the top part of the doors. That's important because only then both spawning platforms are in reach for the spawnable area for the Iron Golems, which will double the spawnable spaces compared to only having 1 floor. It's just a copy of the middle, so I will just build it and then we'll place the villages. So that is the second floor all done. What is important is to surround it with non-spawnable blocks like transparent blocks or lower half slabs, or to light it up enough that no zombies can enter the system and then try to kill your villagers. Now on every of the 4 sides you have to build a platform that is level with the doors, surrounded with a 2-high wall at least. I like to do something that matches the design, and then on each side place villages. You need 10 villages altogether to have Iron Golems spawn, so if you put 3 on either side you're fine. So some advice that is important: first, make sure the doors have skylight access, at least 1 block. Second, make sure that zombies cannot reach the doors, because if they destroy doors you will lose the farm. Third, make sure that zombies cannot reach your villagers, because if you lose villagers as well, the farm is broken. 4, make sure that you leave those water blocks empty in the corner, because otherwise you will end up with a giant pool, and check on that before you remove the line of dirt. Last one, that farm produces 1 iron golem every 3 minutes. If you need more iron you can stack her, but you need to have a distance of at least 65 blocks between the villages in any direction, so you can build one 65 blocks above that one in the sky, or 65 blocks to one of the directions. And then of course you can link them to have the iron in one place. So here is our iron golem going to the center, and then he ends up down here where he is burned by the fire. It takes him quite a while to die. If you are pitying them, don't go too close because you hear them die. But so that is the Iron Golem farm completed. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If so, leave me a comment or like or think about subscribing. See you next time. Bye bye.